Hi, I'm Amy Bell, and I'm an NLP trainer and coach based here in Melbourne, Australia. And I help people to bring their own unique gifts and share their expertise with the world. So I train a lot of facilitators and coaches, people in leadership roles. I've got a lot of acupuncturists coming through my courses at the moment, people who are in the health and wellness industry, who are leaders in their industry, so who are in business for themselves, who are mentoring others, and these kinds of things. And I help all of these people to develop the skills to be able to create quite profound transformation, not just in themselves, but in the world and the people around them. I give them skills for influence, for problem solving, for finding solutions and adapting, and a whole range of things. And genius mapping is a huge piece that underpins so much of what I do, from how I design and facilitate a training to knowing exactly where a change needs to occur in any given system. When I apply genius mapping in the context of influence, and it's incredible for influence, it's something that allows me to do that with a high degree of ecology and systemic awareness, which I quite like. It's great for problem solving. It's great for finding solutions. It's great for cleaning up messy thinking. So often, we feel stuck and our thinking feels so messy, and genius mapping is something that allows us to kind of untangle or see that things aren't actually as tangled as they might seem. So really good for cleaning up thinking and freeing up thinking and freeing up any stuckness in thinking and that sort of thing. But it's also brilliant for mapping and reproducing genius in lightning speed. So a big part of what I do is I help people to cultivate the beliefs, the behaviors and attitudes and the skills of super learners. And so genius mapping is sensational in that regard. So often my students are asking me questions like, how did you know to go down that path then? And when would you do this versus when would you do this other thing? And these kind of heuristics, they feel so intuitive often in the moment and deeply unconscious, but there is a whole decision-making process that's happening in the background in those moments. And that decision-making process often develops over years, decades, and is highly valuable for the people around you that haven't spent years and decades. So if you've been around somebody that's masterful at what they do and you've wanted some of that for yourself, whether you've been working alongside somebody or learning from somebody or just around somebody who just seems to have these incredible heuristics, genius mapping is a way of being able to map those and reproduce those lightning fast. It's absolutely incredible in that regard. And you may be getting a sense that this is something that you can apply in 1,000 different ways, and that's because you can. And I'm actually really excited about genius mapping getting out into the world more and more, not just because I really like Jonathan. I think he's a brilliant human being and I want to see him do really well, continue to do really well. But I think that genius mapping is something that is invaluable to the world and for the world.